What is going on, guys? We are back at it. I have not made a video for God knows how long. Well, anyway, today we're changing it up again. I don't even know if I can say that because I haven't even made a video in a long time, but that's alright. So anyway, today, as you saw by the title, we are making a game opener. Now, game opener isn't actually a real thing. I'm just making it up. It's kind of like a multi-tool, but it's kind of like it opens games, not applications. So anyway, you're first going to start by making, or not a text document, we're going to start by making a folder just to keep everything neat. Just name this anything. I would like to name it game opener. Cannot spell. I think that's how you spell opener. Hope so. Well, anyway, here is our file. Now in here is where everything's going to happen. Make something named files, whether you're going to put all our games and everything like that in. So now, what we are going to do is also make a main.bat, but you can name it anything. I'm going to name it game. That time I got the name correct. Right, anyway, don't forget .bat. If you don't know how to put .bat, go view, show, and then file name extensions. If you turn that on, you'll be able to see .bat and you'll be able to actually type it out. Anyway, now we are going to edit this. I recommend Notepad++, but you can use normal Notepad. So we're obviously going to start with echo off. Just start off like how you do everything in batch file. So just make a title for it. I'm going to use it's a game opener. Now I like to do by my name. Now we're going to set the resolution. Well, not really the resolution, kind of the window size. But that's also kind of resolution. It changes the resolution by window size. So go ahead and type in. If I can just zoom in here so you can see this. So you should be able to see this a little bit better now, so you won't be struggling to look at it. Alright, now go ahead and type in CHCP and then 65,001. This is pretty much just the best thing. Best for everything. Now, you will need to type in now just so it doesn't show that it's set neon resolution. Now we are going to make a banner. We're going to make just the page that goes boom, and you can see it, it looks good, and you actually trust it, like you like it, it looks good, it looks intriguing, makes you want to use it, not just open your games normally. There's really no point to this file except just organize all of your games to one file, which is really, really good. So now, anyway, what you're going to want to do now is just open up a new tab. Now, you are going to search up ASCII art generator. Let me try to find the right website, the best one that I use all the time. Right here, this is the website I use. I do not know how to say that name, but this is one I always use. You can just search up text to ASCII art generator and you'll be able to find it. Now go ahead and type in your name. You can choose any name. So I'm going to do game opener. Now, unlike most batch files and everything in coding, you can do spaces in ASCII art. Now we're going to need to just choose anything here. You can choose absolutely anything that you like. Personally, I actually like, wait, let me find it. ANSI Shadow. This is just the most basic, simple, good looking one, in my opinion, that is. So now, anyway, just copy that. Now we can come back here and press paste. Here is our game opener banner. but we will need to type in echo, okay, echo a few times, just so this is known as text and not recognized as anything else. Otherwise it will come up with an error like this is not a known command and stuff like that. So just do echo so it prints this. And yeah, I like to just add a couple more spaces on top of the already existing ones. Like 2 spaces is perfect. Don't forget to add a few blank spaces, but you can add blank spaces by just doing echoes dot. Now here is our logo. We are going to make sure this works, but we actually can't do it. Actually, yeah, we can. We can do it now. We can just test it. Every now and then when you're making a app or anything like that, always test it. Okay, it's not working. I know why. So here, we actually need to, I can't believe I forgot this, we need to call the banner. We can't, this will not show up unless it's being called. Now when we run it, just give me a second here. You do, for some reason, when calling something, need to add this. I do not know why. It's just like, normally you do go to banner, and you don't need to add the colon, but you do when you call. Now, as you can see, when we open the file, game opener. Yeah, very inverted as well. Anyway, now let's add the actual options and add the files that it is going to open. So anyway, starting off, we're gonna do, wait, what was it? Alright, I know what we gotta do. We gotta go to the directory files, if I can spell it correctly. So now this is gonna allow us to start any game or application we put in here. If you do Clash Royale, for example, like something like this, it's a shortcut. So we would do LNK for link, that is. So now that we are in files, now we're going to make the actual options. So let's go echo, let's say 1 Clash Royale. Just simple Clash Royale, keeping it simple. Then let's go echo maybe Roblox, yeah? So let's go 2 and type in Roblox, just like so. Keeping it nice and simple. Now we're going to go set/p, set/p. Now we need to do and, so let's go here. Alright, so now, sorry if I don't like completely know exactly what I'm supposed to do at all times. It's just like I haven't coded in a long time, so I'm kind of losing it a bit, so just bear with me here. So every now and then I will make a mistake, I'll run the file, realize something's wrong, but I will fix it, and it'll be ready for all of us. Alright, so now do /p, set/p input, and now if the input equals, let's go, oh, what should we do? Let's go ends, and then that. Now let's test it so far. Run it. Yes, alright, here we go. Game opener. Clash Royale robot. So now if it's 1, it's not going to do anything because we haven't set it to do anything yet. Anyway, now that we know it works and it gives us an option, now we're going to continue. So let's go, let's start with if input. Now we're going to do input in By the way, if you don't know what these are percents. They look weird in text and batch files. Now let's go if input is, now most people would go EQU1, but I'm a bit different here. I go is equal to. Now if it is equal to 1, start. Let's go slash real and files. Let's go Roblox and files. And then I gotta like do all of this, but I can't do all this. Alright, anyway. Here we have this. We can download editing. I'm actually losing it at this point, but I'm seriously using. Okay, can't even talk. Alright, so here we go. Now we need to rename all of our files that we have in here to have an underscore in them. They cannot have spaces. I don't know why. Like they can have spaces, but in batch coding, you cannot have spaces in your work and stuff. So just change both of these names to just include an underscore whenever there is a space. So now that we've gone ahead and done this, we're going to configure this now to open these files when you input the right number. So now what we're going to do is start by clash underscore royale. Make sure to copy these exactly. If you get one thing wrong, if it's not case sensitive, anything like that, it will find an error and it won't open. To LNK. This is just link for shortcuts. So now we are just gonna go ahead and copy this line. You can copy quickly if you just no, that doesn't work on this, I guess not. Well, anyway, just copy and paste this. Now we are gonna change this to 2 because it is option 2 now. And obviously we don't want it to open Clash Royale again, so we're gonna type in row blocks underscore player. Alright, now that's gonna pause, wait for us to input. Now let's test it by going game opener. There we go, it opens Roblox. Now it does take a bit because Roblox doesn't really like to load up fast, especially from not self-orientated things. Like this isn't about orientation, so it needs to full screen it as well, so it's very weird how it works. Don't know why it works, how it does, but okay. So anyway, this is just the most basic thing you can get. But now we're gonna go ahead and just fix up everything, just make it look a bit nicer. So anyway, I'll go ahead and do this, and then when I end the cut, I will go ahead and show you the code so that you guys can copy it for yourself. And I'll also teach you what every single thing in the code does. Okay guys, I'm finally back. I definitely didn't just spend like around 20 minutes. It wasn't 20 minutes, I don't think. It might have been close. Well, all I've done is just made it so that it just exits as soon as you open another app, so you don't have to minimize that app and then close it. So I've gone ahead and added a few more. So I've gone from just Roblox, I've added Blender, Google Play Games, Logger, Login, Medal, Osu. Now, if you ever want to add anything in this, go ahead and come here. Just type in Echo 15, for example, and then put in anything here. This can be absolutely anything. This is so that the user can understand what the number is opening. It is not for the computer to understand what number equals. That is what this bit is. This doesn't need to be case sensitive nor space sensitive. This can be anything just for you to know what it is. As you can see, I've completely cleaned up my desk boards. Not, I can't English. I've cleaned up my, what's it called? My whole desktop really, really well. So this is really good. You can add everything here as well. If it's a file, just add whatever's inside of the file here into one another. Yeah, you can add files. Just do a dot file. Actually, I don't think it's dot file. If you do have a file, just search up what is a file extension. If it doesn't have an extension, I don't think it does. You might need to extract some of the stuff in it. Just put it into files and then just run the exe. That's all you need. So anyway, you can add absolutely anything. I can add ex loader. Just to prove how easy it is, I will add ex loader right now. I completely forgot about that. So here are all of the adds. So if I want to add this to this, just drag and drop it into the files. This must be in Game Opener. So now I completely forgot where it is. Yep, ex loader. Now you're going to come to Echo and you're going to say Echo 15. This is just so that the user knows. You can type in ex or whatever you want, ex loader, like so. And now come down to here, copy the very last one, paste it, change this to 15. So if the user enters 15, it is going to start ex loader.lnk. And then after it starts that, it will exit. So anyway, let's go ahead and have a look, test it out, see if it works. Now that we've saved it, also W background right here, absolute W. And no, before you try, you can't add game opener into game opener, it doesn't work. Well, I mean, it just glitches out your computer and then your computer will have a spasm, but you can do it. But W wallpaper, bro. Holy ChatGPT though. Alright. Now, all you gotta do is just open game opener, you don't even need admin. Now here it is. I don't think this is supposed to be like this. Yeah, no, I need to fix that up real quick. So all you gotta do if anything like that happens is just add a space. There you go. See? And then that is also messed up once. There we go, I fixed it. I'm so good, bro. I just fixed ASCII art, bro. I'm such a good person. Alright, as you can see, now we have the proper ASCII art. And then all it does is just, and by the way, you can change this. So it can be like in one of these. But that is recognized as a command, I think. So let me just prove it works. So if you type in absolutely anything, let's go for my login file, so 6. All I have to type in is 6, not 6 dot anything, just 6. Press enter. It closes it and opens this. Now let's try it with another thing. Let's go something easy that loads up so I don't have to wait 5 hours. Let's open. Let's just open Roblox. So 2, enter. It closes the batch file and opens Roblox, as you can see. Incredibly good way to organize all of your files and learn a bit about coding. Not only in this video have you just organized your entire computer's desktop, but what you have done also is just learn how to make a multi-tool. You can make it open absolutely anything, whether it be a cheat, something you've made, a text file, absolutely anything, you can do that. Very easy, very great, very extraordinary, this thing. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. And I'll see you in the next video, whether it be a GoPro video or whether it be a computer game, whatever video. Anyway, see, hopefully it won't be like 5 years until I make another video. Alright, anyway, see you in the next video. Bye bye bye.